Welcome back to Toyota Sports Talk. We continue to dive into the Washington Nationals. Spring training is here, opening day right around the corner. And it's a youth movement, and one of those guys, a big part of the future of the Nationals, this guy, Daylen Lile, outfielder for the Nationals, entering year number 2 in Washington. Daylen, appreciate your time.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
So how's it feel? That rookie label, bye-bye. Now you're like an old vet, right?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. I mean, even though I had like half a season, these guys are still treating me like a rookie. But no, it's going real well.
How much more comfortable do you feel, Dalon, this time versus, last time around this time?
Yeah, I feel real comfortable. Just going back to the off season and working on the things that I need to be prepared for uh coming into spring training, 162 games. But I feel like I got a taste of the success and the failure last year. But it should be fun now because I realize what I need to work on, what I need to get better at, and I'm just excited to see what this year comes with.
You got that first taste of major league experience. How can that benefit you for hopefully a full major league season this time around?
Just having a set routine when it comes to offensive standpoint, base running, and defense. I've been doing a lot of early work stuff that's going to prepare me for whenever I get into game and I can just let my play take over.
And Dalen, you had such a strong finish to last year. It was incredible. How does that build confidence? How does that build momentum toward, this start of this 2026 season?
That last month, I wish we were playing another month of baseball to keep it going. But nah, it was awesome because now it's like I know what comes with it. I know what comes with the success. And for me, it's just like I gotta stay. If I have a good day or bad day, I just gotta keep working and realize that I have another day.
Let's go back to September. Was the baseball almost like a beach ball because you were so locked in, Dalen?
Yeah, it was kind of a beach ball and a slow pitch softball out there. So everything was just moving really slow.
Have you ever experienced something? I mean, you've been playing ball, since Little League. Have you ever experienced kind of like being in the zone like that for such an extended time?
Yeah, going through Little League and then like travel ball and then also high school ball, there was a lot of stuff where I was like, things were going really good. And then when I first got into pro ball, it's like those up and down moments, they come with it. This is a tough game we play, but I realized that as long as I take the good days with the bad days, that things were going to be a little bit more easier.
So what is the challenge now of you want to be consistent, right? You don't want to have a drop off here. So how do you, obviously you set the bar pretty high, but how do you just try to be consistent throughout the year?
Just going through my work, not changing anything up, just realizing what kind of player I am and not trying to do too much, but just have fun and enjoy every moment.
How would you describe yourself as a hitter at the plate?
Uh, Someone that's going to put the ball in play, no matter what the pitch is. A guy that uses all parts of the field and just doesn't try to muscle up or anything, just line drive approach and just spray the field all, or spray the ball all around.
Triples. I mean, maybe your middle name should be Daylen Triple Lyle because you had 11 of them last year in just 91 games. What is it about the triple with you, Daylen?
I don't know. I mean, I've been doing it at a young age, and for me to do it up here, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty crazy because triples are very rare in the big leagues. But as soon as I see that ball hitting the gap or down the line, I'm thinking triple all the way, and I'm just trying to make things easier for the guys behind me so I can get in scoring position.
And you kind of have to have an innate ability of that aggressiveness on the base pass. Where did that start with you? Because obviously you're aggressive and you go for it. So how did that start? Where did you cultivate that?
I would say during travel ball, going through the travel ball ranks, my dad was a football guy, and he instilled that football mentality in me whenever it comes to baseball. And he always tells me, play like it's my last game. There's people that buy tickets to come watch us play. It's like, why not give them a show? Why not leave it with them walking away saying, oh, that guy plays hard?
So Pops is a football guy. What made you gravitate to baseball and not football?
I always wanted to play football, but he kept me out of the sport. He said he wants me to do something a little different. And I say baseball's working out pretty well.
Yeah, pretty well. And I love the Nationals outfield. The outfield is young, it is deep. You know the names James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Jacob Young, yourself. What is it like to be part of an outfield like that, and how do you guys push each other?
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, Dylan is a foul player, James is a foul player, and then also JY, who's been up for Gold Glove so many times, and also mention guys like Robert Hassel. We're a young group, and we want the best for us, and for us to compete each and every day and challenge each other and push each other. It just makes things a lot better.
When you're with these guys every day, do you pick up little things that they do at the plate or in the field, and kind of vice versa? How do you guys pick up little nuances that maybe each other do?
I mean, we always watch each other hit, and I love watching James hit. I mean, he has a smooth left-handed swing for a big frame, and I always talk to him about hitting. And I talk to other guys like Jacob Young about defensive stuff. I talk to Dylan about base running and stuff. So it's nice that I can pick the brain of guys who are as young as me and who want the same thing.
What's that say about the character of this outfield group in particular? Because you all want to play, but all of you can't play. So you're still sharing each other, the wisdom and little tricks of the trade.
I mean, for us, it's like, yeah, individually we want to do like really good. But I think with this core group of guys, they're more about winning, more about win or competing and being hungry. And whenever they do get those moments, just not trying to do too much and just do what's best for the team.
What's it mean to you to be part of, this next wave of Nats talent that hopefully will be here 5 to 7, 7 to 10 years?
I mean, it's awesome. And especially people saying I'm part of this core group. It's a blessing for sure. And then, I mean, with all the new guys from the front office to the coaching staff, it's nice to have guys that have been around the like new day and age of baseball, and that is helping develop us to get to where we need to be to reach our highest ceiling.
Before last September, you were probably one of those under the radar guys, maybe not talked about enough, maybe a little bit of an underdog. How have you embraced that throughout your career? Because now you're obviously getting much more attention.
I've kind of been a underdog my whole life. I mean, even though I'm getting the attention now, for me, it's like I'm going to each and every practicing game, like I'm still under the radar. So as long as I just keep competing and have that chip on my shoulder, then it's going to come with some success over the years.
How does that chip fuel you a little bit? Maybe doubters, maybe under the radar guy.
Yeah, it's definitely from the doubters, people saying I can't do this, I can't do that, and that just fuels me to show them like I can do this. I am this kind of player.
What was your moment last year that where you were like, you know what? I belong here. I can make it here.
Uh, Man, there were so many moments last year where I was like, I can definitely do this, but I would have to say like that inside the park home run I hit against the Mets. I mean, for me to come up in a clutch situation like that, that really hit me like saying I can do this. Like I belong here.
Did you have any doubts, from high school, college, minors that you would get to this point? Because obviously there's a lot of challenges, there's adversity, there's injuries. How did you kind of keep the mental side? Because obviously you're physically gifted, but people don't understand for professional athletes, there's a big mental game too.
Yeah, when I first got drafted, there was a point where it was like, did I make the right decision? But it was like the people I surrounded myself with um, helped me with the mental part. I mention him every time. Carter Keyboom, he was a big part because I was rehabbing in 2022 with Tommy John, and I was always with Carter. And it was nice being around a big leaguer who has been there, who has gone through the same stuff I was going through. And it was just nice picking his brain. But the mental part was a huge thing.
So when it comes to goals and what success looks like for you this year, obviously, hopefully, again, this is going to be your first full major league season. What would be success for you individually for this upcoming year, Daylen?
I think the biggest thing for me is winning a gold glove. There has been a lot of people that said I can't play the outfield, I'm below average and all that stuff. So for me to win a gold glove, I think it would show a lot of people like not only can he hit, but he can play defense too.
Is that something you've been really working on, in the off season from September to now? Like obviously you're strong at the plate. What have you done to try to improve your defense?
So back home, I go to this place. It's called Pitching Performance Lab, but they also work with fielders too. And I was just building the arm strength and all that stuff. But then also while building arm strength, I was implementing a lot of defensive stuff that's game-like situations.
No, smart. Yeah. So obviously, you're prepared for them when the moment comes. Obviously, during a game. Young manager. Obviously, young players. A lot of young youth movement is the name here. Blake Butera, youngest manager in Major League Baseball. Having a young guy like that, be the leader, be your manager. Relatable. How does that help with just the age? It's very similar, right?
Yes, it's very similar, but it's nice having a guy that's young too because he's always interacting with the players. He's trying to build that good team chemistry and to always have each other's back. And now Blake's been great. He's had a lot of success whenever he was in the minors.
Yeah.
Now, it's going to be interesting to see what he can do up here, but I'm very excited. He's a great dude.
Collectively, Daylen, what do you think about this group? From pitchers to catchers to, infielders. What do you like about this group going into this year?
We want to get better. We're hungry. We're leaving last year in the past and we're moving forward. And I'm excited to see all of us compete and go after what we want.
And you're quickly becoming a fan favorite with Nationals fans. They're all aboard the Daylen Lile train. What do you want to say to Nats fan base as opening day approaches?
Get ready because it's going to be something special this year.
I like it. Daylen Lile, outfielder for the Washington Nationals, entering year number 2. Amazing September. Let's see if he can keep it going in the 2026 campaign. Daylen Lile, appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, much more to come right here on Toyota Sports Talk.